Hey, what's going on? This is Martone, owner and trainer Fuller Fitness. And with this video, it's just to discuss, let me get that out. Just to discuss, um, man, just being able to take care of your body, as best as you can, as often as you can. One of the things that motivated me making this video, one is true, and two, um, I don't know. I think there's just so much stuff that people don't know, even with this generation of stuff, availability, and information, which is fine. But, again, for me, someone who cares about stuff like that, taking care of my body so that I can do an abundance of things to be healthy, to be fit, to be strong, to be active, to be useful. Um, so, I think specifically what I wanted to try to mention for people who need it and might actually want it um, is just to take care of your body. And there's so many ways to do it. There has been for a while, and at this point, even more. So I just took an ice bath, and I do that before bed. I'm going to bed soon, so um, at least I plan on going to bed soon. Taking an ice bath for those of us who are weird enough or crazy enough to do that. Um, Using a massage gun for anybody who's not ticklish and able to afford a massage gun from whoever you get it from. Let me see. Using foam rollers. I've been doing that for at least 15 years or somewhere real close to it. uh Getting a certain amount of sleep. I'm not understanding how that's a confusion to anyone. I understand it seems like you can't get a certain amount of stuff done if you're spending a certain amount sleeping, but that's more important than people seem to realize, regardless of the generation. um Spending a certain amount of time to yourself so that you can mentally and emotionally, maybe even physically, especially with some of the stuff I dealt with today, person I dealt with today. Um, Man, oh, trying to make sure, depending on how often you wear the same sneakers, boots, whatever it is, and making sure you change it to make sure the sneakers are not worn out and you start feeling pains and spots. You start feeling pain in spots that don't need to be felt, not understanding why. So, if you're getting new sneakers for the sake of being healthy and being fit compared to trying to be fashionable, um, let me see, getting new sneakers. Another thing that's important, try not to make this too long, if long at all, but something I read or heard about uh, at least 12 years ago, give or take 2 or 4 years, especially for those of us that are bigger or heavier. Getting a new bed every 5 to 10 years, and if you're a bigger person, weighing over 250 or more like me, probably having to get a bed every new 3 to 5 years. So if you're not as big, then you're probably good to go for 10 to 15 years. Depends on the person, and that's one of the things I love about life, the fact that we are all so different. So you can't do certain things thinking that it's the same for you, whether you're related, friends, knowing each other for years, decades. It's different for each person. So again, if you haven't had a new bed in about 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, it's probably past time for you to do that before you start feeling pain in ways and areas that you never would have thought you would feel pain, and all of a sudden missing work for a certain period of time, which a lot of us can't do. Um, and then just dealing with that pain. I had that issue at least 5 years ago, to where I was in unbearable pain, and I would feel fine when I did stretches and using my massage gun and all this other stuff. But then I would go to bed and wake up feeling as if I, had 4 hours of football practice, or hours of wrestling practice, or hours of MMA practice, sparring and stuff. And I only did but so much with my workouts and the job that I had at the time. Actually, I still have that job and routine now, just in a different city. So, but again, I've learned so much throughout my lifetime, especially at 40 now. So again, just making sure depending on your age, your size, your weight, getting a new bed, getting new sneakers, new boots. Again, for the sake of being fit and not hurt compared to fashion. Foam rollers or massage gun or ice bath, hot tubs. I don't do hot stuff. But again, for those who care about it and feel that it works, um, drinking a certain amount of water every day, spending a certain amount of time by yourself every day to overcome whatever amount and variety of stress that you feel. And just hopefully you're doing what you can to increase your peace, especially with this season, depending on when certain people see this season and all the stuff that goes into it. And it seems like this season is not what it's supposed to be. Thinking a bit too much about gifts and, you know, New Year's resolutions and all this other stuff that people don't even stick to. So again, new bed if you need it, new mattress if you need it, new sneakers, new boots, foam rollers, massage guns, tens where you use pads to stimulate your muscles to overcome soreness and stuff, certain pain and stress, ice baths. So many things for people to do depending on your interests, your finances, space, depending on what you're doing and why. And I think that's it for this. So yeah, hopefully this helps you at least a little bit. Um, and you do something that actually works for you. This is Martone, owner and trainer Fuller Fitness. Take care.